What's good, Teacup Gang? Welcome back to another vlog. This vlog is very much special, not that the other ones are not special. This is my 29th birthday vlog. So I wanted to document that and share what I'm gonna be getting into and how I'm celebrating my last year in my 20s. So yeah, come along with me. So your girl is in the Bahamas. I'm staying at the Baha Mar, the Grand Hyatt. Been here so many times before, never really vlogged it, but I'm gonna show you a little bit of what's popping around here. I'm not really gonna be getting too into the outside world of my resort because I'm here to really chill. So I might, who knows, you know, in true Gemini fashion, can I ever make up my mind? We shall see, we shall see. So we're gonna be getting into just some relaxation and some duck off vibes and some phone in the safe D&D, on some do not reach me, on some not checking my emails, on some none of that, okay? Anyways, that's just really how I feel, like all the time. Yeah, so it's just gonna be a really relaxing time here in the Bahamas. But that being said, let's get into it. Let's celebrate the kid and the 29th year and the glory that's to come. So
getting straight into it with the vibes, I pulled up to the Bahamas the day before my birthday so I can soak up that last bit of 28-year-old sun, put my toes in the sand, have some delicious tropical drinks, kick it in the beautiful crystal clear waters, and just get back acquainted with the Baha Mar. I absolutely love this property. There's so much to explore, and we're gonna get into the first night. So I wanted to do Carna for my last 28-year-old supper. I absolutely love this restaurant. Anytime I pull up to the Baha Mar, this is a must. They have an amazing wine list and a great dinner menu. They have a bunch of different cuts of steak, wet and dry aged. So I actually went for the wet filet this time. You start out with a little bit of crispy potatoes and like some creme fraiche vibes, and then I got the wet aged filet, and then I also got some truffle butter, some asparagus, some mushrooms, and of course some desserts. Yeah. Okay.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Enjoy.
I'm so extra. It's not even my
deserve
birthday.
to be extra. Who's gonna know?
Exactly. Yeah, my birthday's tomorrow. The birthday is tomorrow. You like this? I had to catch them big birthday blessings. I absolutely love a good solo-cation and tap back in with myself. If you know, I went to Bali for my 28th birthday. I did like a full travel vlog. Definitely tap into that. This is gonna be more of a relaxation and reset vibe, and no better place to do it than at the Grand Hyatt in the Baha Mar. I mean, like I said, they had everything I needed, delicious food, all of the freaking amenities. They had so many different bars and clubs. I actually ended up going to the Sky Bar right after dinner, which is a upstairs rooftop bar, and I went there so many different times throughout my stay here. It was probably one of my favorite bars, and yeah, I met so many cool people too this whole time I was staying here. Lots of people graduating school and all the things too, and like on summer break, so it was turn up time.
Say hi. It's a class. Oh my God. Look at the tea. Look at the tea. Subscribe.
You would think after all these years it might get a little bit easier to take some shots, but let me tell you, it really doesn't. This was like my last final concluding moments at 28, so you know I had to throw one back and then go up to my room to pray about it and welcome in 29.
is that what a 29-year-old tea looks like? Is it? Like, hello? Lots of people are like 29. You look so young. Like, I am, right? my Shayla. Goodness gracious. Of course, I just did my little prayer. Talk to God. She's 29 officially. Now it's time to go back downstairs and my time is spend some more money. I'm over here spending money like in each. Okay, time for me to get a bag. We're a baller. Time for me to get married. I'm tired of this. Yeah. Period. I said what I said. I said what I said. Anyways, back downstairs and see what the tea is for the rest of the night. Apparently there's like a little jazz bar, so I'm gonna go over there and see if the tea is there. And she's 29. She's 29. I have a lot of emotions right now. A lot.
So I actually didn't end up going to the jazz bar this night. I ended up going to the Linden because the jazz bar is only open, I believe, on the weekends or towards like the end of the week. But the Linden is such a dope bar. I think this one is open the latest. They have some good cocktails. I met a group of people that were so fun and so nice, and we're like, all right, birthday girl, what do you want to drink? So we ended up just taking some good old shots of that good repo and turning up all night, bringing in that good 29-year energy. Yeah.
This is Kendall. She's lovely. That's a mother. That's a mother.
I literally meet the coolest people all over the world from all different kind of walks of life. I love it. I love connecting with people. I love traveling and just meeting all kind of dope people. So pretty much turned up at Linden all night until it closed, and then went for like a late night dip. You cannot keep me out the water for long. I'm thoroughly obsessed with the water. I don't know what it is. I need to figure out what's going on with my chart or something. I think it's because I have no water in my chart, but stayed up all night, caught the sunrise. Definitely had to do that. I was born early in the morning, so I wanted to just feel the energy and get recharged for my 29th year. Your girl was literally glowing. I mean, wait. I'm here for this 29-year-old version of myself. Like, it's giving. She's totally giving. We love that.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's just, my goodness. I'm obsessed.
It was honestly such a like spiritual experience almost. I felt like I was literally being rebirthed with all of like the wind blowing. Call me dramatic, but like being an air sign, I was just like, oh my gosh, like I'm activating like my 29th activation. Stayed up all night, and then I literally managed to wake up early somehow and then continue my day. I did like a beach day. This day was my, like the afternoon of my birthday, and I just wanted to take it really easy. I was partying all night, so kept it really simple when it came to lunch. They have all of these different food truck vibes. My mentor actually has one here called Street Bird. I ended up doing the Sandy dog though, because something about like a hot dog was just going to help me cure my hangover, kind of, sort of. And it was so freaking good. I got like the Chicago dog, and it was actually low-key bussin'. But yeah, I pretty much spent all day at the beach soaking up that sun, getting recharged, getting that root chakra energy popping, and then got one of the best birthday gifts ever this day, actually. Swam around, and if you know, the Bahamas is known for conch, which is like a shellfish. They cook it all the time, and they're actually so beautiful. If you watch SpongeBob, you know the magic conch shell. I've always wanted one of these. So I got one of these as a birthday gift. It was so sweet. I love it. It's like actually in my bedroom right now.
Can we talk about the tan though? Like, it's really just the best. The thighs are chafing, however, but the tan? Oh, it's going crazy. The tan is actually going crazy. Oh my God, I'm so hungry. Let's do this.
Love my little birthday bit. I mean, the dress was giving, and I almost was debating on just going like no makeup with this look, because you know how it is, like tanning all day, throw a little lip gloss, maybe a little skincare, and you're still popping. But I definitely had to do like a little beat down with the makeup. I also really want to start getting into more like get ready with me videos and just that type of content on my channel as well this year. So I'm really excited about that. So for dinner, we did Clio. This was my first time dining at Clio. It's always booked and busy every time I come here. So I was really excited I got a chance to try it. It's like Mediterranean vibes. The food is so freaking delicious. We did like baba ganoush with oven baked bread, like fresh bread, some kebabs, like steak, salmon, and then mashed potatoes and green beans. I definitely want to say this was bomb.com. One of the best meals I had while I was here. The hospitality was incredible as well. The server was like, oh, it's your birthday. I'm a Gemini too, so let me make you a little shot. It was giving. I was like, of course, this is the most colorful shot ever, because Geminis are just such colorful people. And that thing was strong, honey. I think there was like 3 different amounts of liquor in there. And I was like, okay, this is definitely the shot of the Geminis. And of course, we had to do an actual proper birthday candle. So sweet, thank you. My Gemini friend. My Gemini Cancer. Hey, turn me up. Anyways, you guys, look at big birthday blessings. I know it's not my birthday anymore, but you know, obviously we're always gonna send this girl positive vibes. So make sure to send me some positive vibes for this 29th year on Earth, okay? Gotta thank God. Praise God. I'm so blessed, honestly. So blessed. She's 29 and fine. Let's talk about it. That's gonna be my caption. 29 and fine. Okay, so for the remainder of the night, it was time to just catch vibes. I ended up at the Manor Bar. This bar is awesome. I love their cocktail menu. Very crafted. All of the bartenders pretty much craft their drinks here, and they all have a special cocktail that is on the menu, which I love. We had a few drinky drinks here. My favorite one was this one here. I don't even remember what it's called, but a bartender named Nat is really that guy. Okay, so make sure you go check him out. So another thing I love about staying here at the Baha Mar is the art collection. I absolutely am a fan of art. I can't wait to start collecting my own art one day. They have some incredible pieces all around the property. So after kicking it at the Manor, I just pretty much went around and caught some vibes, checked out some art, got a little bit of inspo. I'm definitely about to be doing a big move soon. So I am definitely thinking about what kind of pieces I've been wanting to have in my new space. So yeah, did that, and then went over and checked out this one Jeff Koons piece that they have here that I really love. I love Jeff Koons, his like funky little vibes. Then ended up over at the Linden for some more drinky drinks. These cucumber mixed drinks was hitting. Okay, that's pretty much how I ended this night. It turned up a full-on birthday vibes. I mean, we're here for it. Another day, another beach rot. You already know. T's birthday-cation vibes. The whole vlog, if you haven't caught on by now, is gonna be me at the beach in the sun, swimming in this gorgeous crystal clear beach and eating good food and just catching vibes. Literally, that is the whole theme. That is the MO. That is the birthday-cation. Got a chance to walk around the hotel a little bit. There's so many different shops, restaurants. There's also a place where you can get your excursions, and if you want to venture outside of the resort, there's all of those things you can do here on this little pathway. But got a little bit of like a slushy drink and enjoyed that at the dock. I actually saw a shark at the dock too. Obviously the shark wasn't harming anybody, but it was a pretty big shark, and it was kind of cool to see. I've never seen a shark up close and personal like that. And these kids were so not serious. Nah, they playing. Nah, they playing. Kids are so unserious. Oh
Oh, there it goes. Over there. I see it.
Honestly, sharks live in the ocean, y'all. Like, we are in their natural habitat, so we're bound to probably see some sharks. Definitely, it's not that big of a deal. I would say it would be a big deal if they were aggressive, but there were sharks swimming here a few times. There was a few whistle blows my time in the Bahamas, but to be honest with you, that didn't really keep me from swimming here because I just knew that it wasn't going to be a threat or super dangerous. All in all, such a beautiful time, gorgeous. Ended up doing katsuya for dinner. Katsuya is easily top 3 restaurants in the Baha Mar. And who doesn't love katsuya? Honestly, they do it so well. Had the little dynamite shrimp. I forgot the name of this roll, but it was bussin'. It had unagi. And of course, we had to do some dessert. This popsicle, by the way, was so delicious. It had like cake inside and pistachio. And now we're on to the next day.
I haven't seen the gym in days, but I'm about to see the spa though, I'll tell you that right now. It's been getting mega raw, and I'm obsessed.
I'm quite shocked that I didn't make it to the spa a little bit sooner. I typically always go like the first day that I travel, but this was so necessary. I was feeling a little bit ill, so I was like, okay, we need to do a little reset. I absolutely love their spa, lots of waiting spaces, and I also like their mantra. You don't always need a plan. Sometimes you just need to breathe, trust, and let go and see what happens. Like, what? Mandatory. We love inspiration. We love relaxation. I love the spa. I feel like I'm a certified spa brat, and I want to say that this spa definitely is like one of the better ones. They had all of the amenities. I actually did like a full 90-minute massage as well as sat in the sauna and steam room because I needed it. Like I said, I was not feeling well. It kind of helped me knock out any of the little symptoms that I had. And then just kicked it at the outside patio area before heading to Marcus for dinner. I was so hyped to try this restaurant. If you know, Marcus Samuelson is one of my mentors, and all of his restaurants, I mean, are just such a vibe. I mean, beachfront, are you kidding me? Ocean views, indoor, and also upstairs, kind of like patio seating as well. This one's a little bit more formal, open kitchen concept. Beautiful cuts of beef and fish. It's like a chop house, so you know the vibes are good. I wanted to dine upstairs. I love the art going up, and if you know, Marcus like always has some great art in any of his restaurants. They're always just overall a vibe. The food is always good and very colorful, very vibrant, very bright. I got a few things here. I got the octopus. The conch fritters were my favorite. The Piccadilly pasta, and then the fresh catch of the day, with a little bit of like coconut sauce. But my favorite thing was the conch fritters. And then, of course, you know, they had to send me a cute little birthday moment. They went all out. Are you kidding me? That was pretty much this day for me. I left there so full and with a coma, so I walked around a little bit and then got in the bathtub and just kicked it this day. It was like the perfect little relax and reset day for sure. But yeah, that was pretty much this, and then I ended up just taking it really easy this night. Yeah, so let's get into the next day. I was feeling rejuvenated after my relax and reset day, so I finally made it to the gym, and they have an amazing, very large gym facility here, so glad I got to check that out. It's actually located right next to the spa, and yeah, now it's time to get ready for the day.
Okay, so 29-cation, the 29 vacation is going well. She's very much blessed. I feel so, not too much. I'm kind of sort of feeling a little time for a reset. Like, The whole point of this vacation was for me to come and be by myself and just tap in with myself, especially because it is my new solar return. 29 is also halfway mark of the year, so it was like, let's tap in, see where you are, see how you feel, see how far you've come so far this year. And that being said, like the first 3 days I've been here, I have been going a little hard in the paint, which is okay because it's my birthday vacation. But the purpose isn't to go so hard in the paint. The purpose is to relax and decompress and reflect. So let's get into those vibes. Obviously, this isn't really gonna be like a travel vlog. I'm really excited to into some more relaxation. Because yesterday I wasn't feeling well, so I didn't really do too much. Your girl was, that's much better. Your girl was inside, and that's another reason I'm like, all right, I'm going too hard. I've been going too hard. Now you sick. But it's not like I haven't been going hard, like just now. I've just been going hard. Before the Philippines, during the Philippines, like it's a lot. My body's like, hold up. But we're gonna check out some of the hotel. I haven't really been showing y'all much because I'm really just trying to relax. Like I'm not like trying to make a full-on vlog. Like I'm chilling. Like I may do one excursion, something like possibly go to the fish fry because I think that's necessary. But other than that, I'm chilling at the beach. I'm chilling at the pool. I'm eating. I'm kicking it. I'm trying to get this out here. Wait, we're almost done? Bro, skincare products be running out like nobody's business. I feel really grateful for 29. I'm not gonna lie. I feel very blessed. I'm a very blessed 29-year-old. I'm a very blessed. I really just feel like this 29th year is gonna be the best year of my 20s. Mark my words. I've had a beautiful, beautiful run in my 20s. So much transformation. I've lived a million lives in my 20s. I've lived so many different things. I've had so much different energy. Like, I'm just ever evolving, and I lived so many lives even just last year at 28. I've even lived so many lives in this half year, like in 2025, from January till right now. Like, it's just, wow. And I really just want to finish my 20s so strong and so selfishly. Like, I'm gonna be the most selfish I've ever been. I've started to become more selfish the last year, my energy, and yeah, I started to become a little bit more strict with myself, with my energy, who I keep around me. But like 29, I'm really not playing any games. Like, your girl is 29 years old. Very grown, very much an adult. So no more time for that kid stuff. And a lot of people that I meet, they're like, wow, you're 28 or you're 29. You know, at 28, people are telling me like, oh, you've accomplished so much. You're doing so well. And I'm just like, am I? Like, am I? I think I'm my biggest critic, obviously, because it's me versus me. But I'm like, am I doing so well? Like, I don't own a house. I need like millions and millions of dollars. And I don't have that right now. So I just need to figure that out. Like, we're gonna need to, I'm gonna need to figure that out by tomorrow, actually. We're gonna get there though. Anyways, let's go to there's a beach, water park situation. We're gonna go there. I haven't been there. By the way, I've been to the Bahamas like so many times before, but they got a new water park and I ain't been there. So let's go. Let's see what I was talking about. And then let's kick it at the beach. I'm actually terrified to get in that water because there's sharks. Yes, I've seen that big old shark in that water. And it's been how many little whistle blows since I've been here telling everybody to get out the water? Too many. It's been one too many times. So let's go to the water park because I don't know about that. I don't know about getting to the beach, which is actually really sad because I love the beach. Thoroughly, thoroughly, thoroughly.
What do I actually be talking about? Because I really don't know. All right, let's get into this next full fun day. Got a chance to walk around the property. I love koi fish and I love that they have a beautiful pond So lots of different places to hang out in this massive property. So I stay at the Grand Hyatt. There's also the SLS as well as the Rosewood. The Grand Hyatt is more of my vibe for sure. And this water park is shared between all 3 properties, but you could also come here even if you are not a hotel guest. You can purchase tickets. And I met a lot of people here on a cruise that just ended up docking and going to this water park. So definitely keep that in mind. They have a lazy river, which is my favorite part of any water park. Obviously, it doesn't stop there. There was an endless amount of options to choose from when it comes to the water park selection. They have toddler-friendly areas, children-friendly areas, areas for probably any age group you could imagine. So many different water slides. I really appreciated how much this place was family-friendly. I feel like there was something for everybody. I myself actually went on a few of these slides and I'm terrified of heights. Not this day, but later in the vlog, I spent most of my time in the lazy river this day and checking out the wave pool, which I absolutely love. I spent so much time at the water park as a kid with my siblings. They even have like a surf situation. And when I tell you, so many food options, gambling, literally so much fun to happen in this place. Like, I loved it. I am so glad that I went, and I'm so glad that they have this available now because it is literally everything. I didn't get a chance to hang out here, but I did walk through it. This is like a beach club situation. If you like to admire the beach, there is an infinity pool, but if you like to swim in the pool, you know what I mean? Like, it's just the perfect in between of like being at the beach and being able to hop in the pool water. I loved it. It's such a vibe. I am a little bit sad I didn't get to kick it here. I think you can like rent the cabanas and the day beds, and then whatever you spend on that gets applied to food and drink credit. It's absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, like I said, I'm so excited that they put this here because I will be coming back. You could also dine at the restaurant as well if you do not want to be dining at your cabana or your daybed. But yeah, I can't wait to run it back and definitely make a reservation for this place because you will need one if you want to kick it here. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, let's head back to the water park.
First things first, I want to see what's good with this lazy river. That is like one of my favorite things about a water park is a lazy river, period. So I'm gonna put my stuff in the locker real quick and I'm gonna get in the lazy river and then I'm gonna head to the beach. That's what we're gonna be getting into right now. In true Tiana fashion, I forgot my iPhone underwater case. So I'm not gonna be able to show y'all what it's like in the river pool, unfortunately, but it's all good. Let's head with y'all in a second.
Right, so after my water park adventure, which I enjoyed thoroughly, I ended up hearing some music and I went to go see what was the tea. There's like a full-on pool party club situation here. When I tell you there is everything you need in one property, including yoga with flamingos, like why would you need to leave? It was packed. That one party was like really popping. They even had like shisha and everything, but I wanted to just kick it, especially after my little run at the water park. So I had like a quick little lunch, and I love the convenience of the little lunch huts by the beach because it's like a 1-2 thing. Read my book this day, caught some more sun, and just pretty much vibed out. It was perfect. Ran into Anthony. When you guys are in the Bahamas, make sure to show Anthony some love. He's usually here just walking around selling either some conch shells or some starfish. But yeah, let's get into the next move.
All right, y'all, so I have a good few hours at the beach. My skin is popping. I'm gonna go return this locker key to the water park, and then I'm gonna catch the last 20 minutes of this pool day party and grab a drink because in true Gemini fashion, I ain't trying to be up in there the whole time. I just want to catch that last 20 minutes. That last little action, I'm gonna catch that for sure. All right, let's go.
When I tell you the music was literally bumping and it was finally like, okay, some good, decent music. By the time I got back, it was packed, honey. As you can imagine, last 20 minutes of the party, quick little peekaboo. Got to scope the scene a little bit, have a little drinky drink. And then, yeah, I was out of there immediately. But it seemed like a really cool place to go. Like, I just wasn't in the energy for it. I ended up going back to the beach with my personal 42. And yeah.
Whew. a last little dip. Necessary. Necessary. Yeah. I could live here. Like, I could just live in the sand. You know what I mean? I love it. I love me a beach. Love me the ocean.
Then what's gonna keep me out that water, honey? Nothing.
The tan is eating down. The skin, oh my goodness, like, oh, we're obsessed, literally. My toxic trait is that I think I should look like this and live like this every day. Chef's kiss.
Kiss, literally, the makeup was eating down this day. I'm actually really thoroughly excited to get into these like get ready with me videos with y'all, and I wanna tap back into my weekly vlogs that I was doing earlier this year. So comment down below if you are interested in either of those type of vlog / content videos.
This is the full look. Yep.
I really feel like I'm just gonna do so well in that content space and just like branch out my brand overall. So yeah, I ended up doing Sky Bar and it was hot AF. So I was like in and out between different bars, bar hopping and things like that. But I absolutely love this bar. It was such a vibe. They played the best music and I always ended up meeting the coolest people up here.
Honestly, the #1 question that I've gotten while I've been here this whole time is, where your boyfriend? Where your husband? Where your boyfriend? Where your husband? And honestly, no.
Yo, are you streaming?
No, not right now.
Yo!
But this is my vlog.
Yo!
Anyways, so as I was saying, literally, that is the #1. Where your boyfriend? Where your husband? I'm like, that's a good question. Where is my boyfriend? Where is my husband? Where's that man at? Shoot! Jesus! Anyways, we're going to go to the Manor Bar. So it's very lit in there. Like, it's very lit because it's live music, but like that's not my vibe right now. It's giving, hey, listen to that ratchet that they was playing upstairs at the Sky Bar. Actually, I might go to the Monkey Bar. Those over there singing karaoke to Sweet Caroline, which is a vibe, but like, not the vibe I'm on right now. Good night.
I was hopping around the bars. This is the Jazz Club. It was a freaking vibe. I loved it. Spent a little bit of time in here, but overall, like, my music choice of the night was definitely like R&B and Amapiano, and they definitely played that upstairs. Had to run by Tiffany. I really, really want this necklace. I'm just putting that out into the universe. Okay. The big one too, with the bust down, everything diamonds. Okay. And then I made it to Monkey Bar. This is the bar that's like right outside of Sky Bar and outside of Clio. It is good. They play like some pretty decent music here, and they usually have like the game on. But my heart was in between Sky Bar and Manor Bar every single time. They had the best cocktails, and like I said, at Sky Bar, I just met like the coolest kids ever. I partied with them all night too.
Hey vlog, what's up? We're in the Bahamas living life, baby.
Woo! Yo, why are these kids so lit? They're like 29. Where? Let's go party with the teens tonight. Let's chat about it. I'm about to go party with people that's 10 years younger than me.
She's definitely lying. We're not 10 years younger. We're only 6 years apart right here. She's lying to you.
The girls though, they're 19. The girls is 19.
I'm a comedian. Oh, had such a great time this night. We ended up turning up here for one last round before going to the nightclub.
Bonds, I guess. So the tea is
the nightclub. Literally a full-on nightclub is located in this massive property as well. Like I said, from A to Z, you literally never have to leave this place. Mind you, It was so lit this week because it was like fresh summer break and kids were like off from school. Some kids just graduated. And when I tell you the, drinking age in the Bahamas is 18. So as you can imagine, everyone was getting tore up from the floor up, including myself. Okay, this was such a vibe. I was shook. I was like, how is this even here at this hotel? I actually ran into an old colleague of mine, Mulaney, who happens to run the jazz bar. So when you are here at the Baha Mar and go to the jazz bar, make sure to pull up, show some love to Mulaney, say hi. And yeah, it was such a full circle moment, running into some old friends, meeting new friends, just catching a full-on vibe. The DJ, by the way, was amazing. I think there was 2 DJs this night, but one of them happened to be like a local Bahamian DJ who was like such a big deal, who always shuts it down. So I think maybe that's why it was packed. But it's funny how I was like, it's time for me to rest and relax, and then I wind up turning up in this freaking club till who knows when. All right. It was so worth it though. I'm trying to tell you, I left here and I was fully sauced.
Cause what the helly? What the heliante? What the helly berry? What the helly Brian James? Another day at the beach. I really want to get some cute pics in this fit. I wore this fit in El Nido, but I think the hair with this fit is just better, right? Child. I feel like my lens is kind of zoomed in. We made it outside after last night is crazy. I'm so proud of myself. It's 1:30 and just 1:20. We're gonna run at the beach because clearly that's like the MO of my whole trip. Run at the beach and figure out why the lens is so close. Let me figure that out. The most perfect beach day ever. I look like a mermaid. It's giving Bahamian princess. 10/10. Love it here. Met some cool friends that I hung out with all day at the beach, and we're actually gonna go to the fish fry together, which I love because I wanted to go to the fish fry, but I didn't want to leave the resort by myself. And I met some cool, dope people. So let's go get ready to go to the fish fry. I think I like this little eye. The lens is back in order. I don't know why it was so zoomed up. Oh, goodness. You guys, the skin, the view, the vibes. Today was perfect. So excited to go to the fish fry, to Oandros. 10 out of 10. I know the patty shop is definitely closed, although I would have loved to go there too. I'm sure they might have some patties there at the fish fry. Grab a couple of those, like, absolutely, some beef patties. Anyways, I'm gonna take a little chill moment before heading downstairs in like 20 minutes to go to the fish fry. I don't know what I'm gonna wear. It's gonna be cute, y'all. Do I always overpack too much? Anyways, we came back. I should have probably brought my charger. It's incredible.
You heard that? Literally, this cocktail is incredible. I don't know how many times I had it while I was there, but every time it just hit. It just hit so good. Now we're on the way to the fish fry. Shout out to the amazing young newlywed couple that let me tag along. When I was at the beach this day, I met a group of people there for a wedding, and I was like, oh my God, you guys are going to the fish fry? We're swimming all day pretty much. And I was like, can I come? And they're like, yeah, come. Because you pretty much can't pull up to the Bahamas without going to the fish fry, and you can't pull up anywhere without eating local food, period. That's just the rules. I don't make it up.
Outside. We outside. We finally left the resort. Hello? We're at the fish fry. It's lit. So my go-to is Oandros. I just got word from everybody they want to go to Goldie's. I might have to try Goldie's since I've never had it before, so.
A little bit bummed that we were going to go to Oandros a little bit, but I mean, I was excited to try something new. This is Oandros. This is where I normally go and get my fish fry food, but there's so many different restaurants here on this strip, as well as bars, clubs even, and just loungy things to do. People even have like hair salons and stuff here as well. It's all kind of stuff you can do, local businesses. But we ended up going to Goldie's because this is where our driver recommended, and everyone was like, yeah, let's go to Goldie's. So I was like, fine, we'll go there. It is pretty huge, actually, much larger than Oandra's. And there's like an outside dock. This one's like on the beach. So maybe if you come earlier in the day, you can kind of catch a nice little view. And yeah, so like I said, I crashed this wedding. I didn't crash the wedding, but they let me come kick it. And everyone was so nice. I loved them. I was like, I feel like I know y'all. Anyways, I got the fried conch, and it's always a vibe. I love getting fried conch. We also got the conch fritters. Personally, I like the fried conch over the conch fritter because you get more of the texture on that. Actually, one of my chopped episodes, like the chopped episode I did, they used conch in the first round, which is crazy because it was like I just came back from the Bahamas before filming that episode. Anyways, that's a side note, but it was fun. Of course, you have to do the pepper sauce, and the conch fritters are good too. Kind of similar to a hush puppy, y'all, essentially. But, you know, without that holy trinity, just more of like a dough, and then super chewy, delicious. And then, of course, I had to do snapper, peas and rice, coleslaw, plantains. You know the freaking vibes. Like, how could I come to the Bahamas and not eat this? Homegirl next to me got some jerk chicken that was bussin', low-key bussin'. My favorite part of any Caribbean side is going to be the plantain and the peas and rice. Typically, I do like cabbage, but I wanted something fresh, so I got the coleslaw. And if you have not had local Bahamian food, like, please do it. Like, please leave the resort. Please get out and touch some grass and, like, live in reality. I say all this to say, like, obviously, you know, as a chef, I think it is so important to go out and try different things because you never know what's going to happen. You might end up on a chopped episode and they might be like, use this. And I'm like, oh, I just ate that, period. Anyways, shout out to them. We ended up leaving. Look how live it was this day, by the way. It was popping outside. So glad that they let me tag along with them because I think I was going to miss out on my fish fry opportunity if God didn't align me with them. But yeah, let's head back to the telly. It was booming this day. I forgot what was going on, but it was like some special day. I don't know.
Who's next?
Who's next?
Bye.
I missed you. Bye. Period, message you. And what about it?
I want to be married.
Same.
Bye.
Bye.
Hugs and kisses.
Safe travel.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Chet. Hey, Chetty. Chat. It's the last morning. Well, last full day of my 29-cation. And I've been very relaxed and very just, it be what it be. Like, that's just my energy right now, which is good because the whole purpose of this trip was for me to chill and just not do the most. So, yeah. I've really just been a beach bum every single day, and I've been eating good every single day and catching a vibe every day. And connecting with amazing people, connecting with myself, and just chilling. Like, I'm just chilling. I'm just overly chilling. I am overly chilling and I love it. Anyways, so I do have the opportunity to go on a tour today at 1 p.m. An opportunity to go visit some islands and go over there and relax. So it's like I could go visit these islands, right? And I could go do some fun stuff, see some stuff, go to the piggies, you know. But like I could also just chill. Like I'm not doing nothing. Like I could also just not. I don't know. I just don't feel like it's that kind of vacation for me. Like, I just feel like it's just time for me to just relax. Like, I can always come back and do that. Like a real Bahama vlog. It's my vlog. It's T's birthday-cation vlog. It's about me. Okay? About actually absolutely nothing, if you haven't caught so far. If you haven't caught on so far. I do want to go down the slides at the water park today. I do. It sounds quite fun and exhilarating. The skin is eating down. Skin, hair, period. So yeah, let's go read and rot by the beach for yet another day.
Literally every day of my life, I want to lay out in the sun by the beach and read a book. You know what I mean? Like, is that too hard? Is that too much to ask for? I actually ended up linking with Lindsay, who I met the day before from that wedding group.
All right, your girl had the cutest little moment at the beach. Now we're at the water park and we're going to have a good old time. So let us go. All right, y'all, it's Lindsay. We're at the water park and we're gonna go on some slides because I'm a wuss and I'm not doing all that extra shit. So let's go.
You'll literally be so freaking proud of me for the slides that I went on. Make sure to remind me next time I go on a trip to bring my underwater phone cases. I have like 5 of them. I wish I could show you guys how much of a big girl I was coming down them slides. It did take a few little passion fruit margaritas, but I did it.
All right, y'all, so that was cute. I did 3 slides. Very proud of myself. But you know where your girl's heart is at? The beach. So that's where I'm going.
Of course, I was very deserving of a nice scoop of ice cream. Your girl loves ice cream. I did get a cookies and cream scoop this day. It was actually bussin'.
Oh my gosh. It's been marvelous. Been absolutely marvelous. Not too many folks here at the beach today either, since it's Monday. Absolutely love it here. Love.
Literally spent all day in the water at the beach. It was the perfect last little farewell moments for my 29cation in the Bahamas. I absolutely thoroughly loved every moment of staying here at the Baha Mar. Definitely 10 out of 10 recommend tapping in with the Grand Hyatt or one of these properties at this location. You will not regret it. I had the most lovely time. I caught the sunset and pretty much swam like all day and just got brown and had to give my thanks. And yeah, it was awesome. It was like the farewell moment. I was so sad. I love a beach day. I want to say this was my last enjoyable beach day too. So bittersweet. Let's get into what we're eating for dinner.
All right, we're going to Cinco. Okay.
All right, y'all, let's chat Cinco. I was so excited about my reservation here. I didn't get a chance to dine here yet, so it was my first time, and I love the whole aesthetic of this place. Like, the staircase going down is so dramatic. The food actually was poppin' as well. They do a Peruvian, Japanese, Southeast Asian influence, fusion food, and I love that. You know, being a fusion chef with my Filipino soul food, I was like, I love the concept. So really excited, and I love my sushi. So I got to start out with a few sushis. They had a little platter situation, and then I had a few cocktails. All of the drinks that I had on this menu were so good. The food was bomb. The fish was obviously fresh, and yeah, the ambiance of this whole restaurant was really, really cute. I totally get the concept of the Japanese and Peruvian, kind of similar to like chifa style. They actually have some lomo saltado, which is one of my favorite Peruvian dishes. I didn't get a chance to fully eat this, obviously, because I was full off sushi, but later that night I did eat it. It was so bomb. The sauce was incredible. Definitely recommend. But yeah, this is my last night, so you know, I just was like staying present. The vlog is gonna wrap soon, so I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me for my 29cation here in the Bahamas. I thoroughly cannot wait to come back. And yeah, after dinner, I just caught myself a few more little vibes, said bye to the incredible bartenders here at the Manor Bar, had a few more cocktails, and then wrapped it up. Yeah, I wrapped it up. Let me know what you guys think about this vlog, and let me know what y'all want to see next, okay? I can't wait to get into making more content and sharing my experiences with y'all. So peace, love, and blessings.
We love it here. I'm sad. She's sad. Time to go though.